Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie Delta November. Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie Delta November.
Charlie Delta November, Roger, Roger. What's the name there, sir?
Charlie Delta November, Roger, Roger. What's the name there, sir?
The name here is Mike. Name is Mike. Indiana, Virginia, near Washington, D.C. Virginia, near Washington, D.C. Over.
Roger, Mike. And what radio are you running, sir?
Roger, Mike. And what radio are you running, sir?
A homebrew, 40-meter single sideband. Over.
Roger, Roger, Mike on the homebrew. It sounds like you might have just a little RF in the AF. I'm not real sure, but you could have a little RF in your audio. Go back and give me 10 seconds or so and tell me about your antenna system so that I can listen to your audio.
Tell me about your antenna system so that I can listen to your audio.
Roger, Roger. My antenna is a dipole, 40-meter resonant dipole, and a 50 feet resonant dipole, 50 feet up to 40. Over.
Roger. Like I say, it sounds like you might have a little RF in your audio. The deal is to find out if that's true or not. If you can increase your audio gain 10 dB from where you are, and still sound relatively clean, then you're okay. I think, though, you may be marginal, and if you increase your audio gain, I think you would start to squeal. So I do believe that you do have RF in your audio, Roger.
That you do have RF in your audio, Roger.
Roger, thank you. I appreciate that feedback. Thank you very much. And that's what I was looking for. So thank you for your feedback. Have a great weekend. This is Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie Delta, November, QRP.
Roger, Mike. Well, you know, I'm saying that, and it could be a million different things, but I was telling, Rob, I think earlier about using a old CB field strength meter to look for RF hotspots. So if you happen to have one of those old CB standing wave bridges that have a field strength meter built into it, put that little antenna on it and turn that gain up a little bit and go sniffing around your radio and see if you have any RF hotspots and then where they're coming from and how to get rid of them, Roger.
RF hotspots and then where they're coming from and how to get rid of them, Roger.
Roger. Okay, I appreciate all that. I'm on the big rig now, so probably came up a little bit. Over.
Yes, sir. A lot better audio. You have much better articulation on that mic EQ, and your dynamic range seems to be right on target, Roger.
EQ and your dynamic range seems to be right on target, Roger.
Roger, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that little QRP rig, I just got it on the air. It's about 4 watts out. So total homebrew. So thanks for that feedback. I really do appreciate that. Have yourself a great weekend. This is Ka4CDN.
Roger, Mike. Well, you can't be a stranger now about telling people that's QRP. You know, it makes a difference, bud. You know, copying the mail on 4 watts versus 100 watts, homebrew. All that makes a difference. So don't keep it a secret when you're doing that, Roger.
All that makes a difference, so don't keep it a secret when you're doing that, Roger.
Roger, yeah, I got to get used to that. So it's a new experience for me. It's definitely a challenge, as I'm sure you're aware there. Again, 73, and I really do appreciate the feedback there, sir. Over.
Roger, Mike. Well, you know, I congratulate your challenge to be QRP on a day like today with propagation being like it is. It's kind of like, whistling in the wind. There's an expression, but anyway, good going, buddy. All right, we got to get out of here. It is 2 minutes past 5. We've been pumpkin for 2 minutes, so we got to get out of here. I appreciate everybody's participation, and if you would like to hear what your radio sounds like again, if If you go to YouTube and do that, call it a search for KC9VKV, followed by today's date, 7/23/21. It will take you directly to this recording. Give us a couple of days to get it uploaded. And so with that, we'll conclude our broadcast for today. We've enjoyed it, and so we will now be returning the frequency back to normal amateur radio use. This is KC9VKV Clear.